Back in 2015, when I was in my class 8, the moment I stepped inside a classroom, I had only one goal in my mind: to not get noticed by anyone. I was the most insecure kid in my entire school. My happiest moments were when teacher forgot to call out my name to read out a history paragraph or to answer a question. That was the moment when I was the most happiest person in the entire classroom. Can you imagine my self-esteem? Oh, can you imagine my self-esteem? That was me exactly 7 years ago. When everyone is quiet around me, I'm just happy and I'm safe. But I used to hate that. I really used to hate that. Somewhere deep down, I really wanted God to just come down and just pick me up. I was not happy with the kind of performance that I was making in my school. I used to live in the constant fear of judgment. Like, how do I look? What she thinks about me? What do I answer to teacher? What if I misspeak? So there was a constant fear of judgment. There was a fear of what people will think about me. When in reality, I was really messed up. Like, no one did really care about me, and no one was really interested in listening from me, hearing from me. And slowly, this frustration just started just picking in my head. And I just used to sit down with myself alone. And I used to think that, how the heck do I get out of this? Like, I need to figure this out. And then one day, during a school recess, something changed forever. I went out on the school ground and I started playing soccer with my seniors. For the first time in my life, I was extremely high energy, taking shots, running behind seniors to catch the ball. Then the ball started running behind me and letting go of my fear. But an hour later, I found myself in the hospital. My left hand was broken in the middle. So my self-esteem, which was here, is now here, down to the earth's core. I went through a surgery and I was hospitalized for 2 months. I didn't really know what was happening. I was looking my parents paying these big bills, hospital bills. But there was one thing, one powerful element that I had in my mind. And I will tell you that, but just because I had that throughout my childhood, few years later, I was awarded the best student of my school. 2 years later, I started my YouTube channel and started impacting thousands of students through my YouTube videos. I got over 2.5 million content reach. I secured first rank in my college presentation competition, and I got some of the biggest industry experts on my YouTube podcast. And the reason why I'm sharing all of this achievement, guys, let me promise you this one thing. If someone like me, who had no idea about life, who had no confidence in life, if I can pick myself up from this worst situation and put myself in this position right now, then there is no person on this planet that can't speak with confidence. All you need is just 2 words: I can. This was the exact belief that I had constantly in my mind throughout my entire childhood. I can. I don't know how. I may look like a loser. I may look like a stupid. But if I got the right way, I can be the biggest one in the room. This belief of I can, just because of this, whatever you see in my life today is all the result of this one single belief system. I can. Because no matter how much money you have, how much resources you have, how much books you have read, you cannot deliver something that you don't believe in. You cannot execute upon something that you don't believe in. So all you need first is a belief system, a strong belief system that says, I can do this. I just don't know how, but I can. And once you have this belief system implanted in your mind, then you start taking small steps towards the actions that you want to take. Then you start looking for people who you want to become like. Just follow their steps, follow their roadmaps, their guides, their methods, and eventually you will start getting like them. But first, belief is the number one thing that you need to get right. Except that, everything is useless. Every single technique, tip will just go out of the window if you don't have this belief system of I can. I can, I can, I can.